Film Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, man, hey, what happened in the middleweight division? WBO champion Billy Joe Saunders handled his business against David Lemieux. Well, the next days, he's gonna be in the news. We got some Billy Joe Saunders news in here. Man, the dude dominated, masterpiece against David Lemieux. So he's gonna be in the news for a few days because everybody's gonna be talking about him, not excluding me, right? News is lineal heavyweight champ, on the sideline right now, but hey, still important. He's lineal. Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, now they buddies with Billy Joe Saunders, but it don't matter. Tyson Fury said, listen, Billy Joe Saunders will beat Golovkin. Okay? Now, you would have said that about 14 months ago. Somebody would have lashed out at the man. And now that don't sound too crazy, does it? Doesn't sound too crazy. Billy Joe Saunders could possibly beat Golovkin. And Golovkin is Golovkin. But still, we know, he got measuring sticks now. He did dominate David Lemieux. We know now after fights, it's always the same. We disparage the opponent, David Lemieux, the things he can't do. We know he doesn't throw a good jab, but he had that left hook. He has power. We know that too. When he knocks people out, all that power. We don't start talking about what he don't do. Start talking about what he don't do when somebody exposes what he don't do. That's what happened. Now he doesn't cut off the ring so well, right? He doesn't move his head so much. Yeah, well, because somebody showed you that he don't do that, right? I mean, Golovkin did too. Golovkin got him up out of there. But he was definitely outclassed in this match by Billy Joe Saunders. Now, everyone can't do that. There's probably about 4 or 5 middleweights that can. And, but the fight between Golovkin and Billy Joe Saunders is a good fight now. We do know, like we say, Golovkin will cut off the ring. Golovkin throws more combinations. And Golovkin got heavy hands. Totally heavy hands. We know all these things. But you also want to think, Kell Brook did pretty well against him for 4 or 5 rounds, didn't he? Right? Wasn't really a middleweight. Daniel Jacobs basically beat him. And Canelo, in some eyes, beat him, tied him, or at least fought him good. So Billy Joe Saunders is not that much worse than these guys. That's just the math. That's just the common sense kicking in. Billy Joe Saunders, the question would be, does he have enough to keep Golovkin off of him? Can he outpoint Golovkin? I think so. Golovkin don't get him out of there, he can probably outpoint Golovkin on this form, motivated. That's where his coach Dominic Ingle, to keep him motivated right now when he's going back to his family, talk to the wife. Look, get some, not too many carbs up in here and keep him in shape, okay? Keep him in shape, pretty good shape, so I don't get him back in 4 or 5 weeks and he's big as a whale like last time. We can keep him focused on boxing. This Billy Joe Saunders, like we said before, he's dangerous for anybody, and Golovkin included. Definitely. So Tyson Fury here is making a lot of sense. Okay, and he's not just on his own here. I think that we all think he will give him a good fight. I would still give that fight 60-40 for Golovkin because respect. Still Golovkin up in here. But what I saw from Billy Joe Saunders, if he wouldn't get knocked out in that fight, to quote Tyson Fury, then I don't see him getting beat. That's Tyson Fury saying that about his boy. Billy Joe Saunders, if you don't knock him out, he don't think you're going to beat him. And that's a decent statement right now. So things are on the up and up for Billy Joe. That's good to see. It shakes up this middleweight division, make people stop talking about the WBO champ like he just out there on the sidelines and he's not good. Those days are over. Now he's in the mix, totally. And here's an example of it. Daniel Jacobs. Now, Daniel Jacobs wants to fight him. But everybody else seems to, y'all pick up the phone or get on your Instagram or whatever you're going to do. Daniel Jacobs officially called him out. And again. And Daniel Jacobs was just basically saying, like the first time, we could fought right on the same day as Golovkin and Canelo. Like a little tournament. Your boy Billy Joe didn't want that to happen. He fought Willie Monroe Jr. Now he's saying, hey, obviously everyone wants Canelo and Golovkin right now, right? But those guys are tied up. for about May 5th, if I'm not mistaken. They're tied up, right? So the next best thing is to get Daniel Jacobs out of the way. And the same thing for Daniel Jacobs is to get that WBO strap. Because basically, Golovkin done told him he ain't going to fight him no more. So with a WBO strap and you want to unify, then it gives him some confirmation of, hey, you got to get with me. And it's the same thing with Billy Joe. Billy Joe beats Daniel Jacobs too. Where would he be in negotiations and respect, right? Because everybody knows Daniel Jacobs is formidable. Daniel Jacobs is a good middleweight, very good middleweight. So let's see if that happens. Now, I think Billy Joe riding on this high that he's riding on right now, you don't want to push up on him now. He might say yeah to something like that right now. Because he didn't say it before, which I thought he should have, because he could have proved that against Willie Monroe. But hey, you got the Willie Monroe fight. Guy, light-handed, southpaw. You did what you had to do to win. You got a heavy-handed, front foot fighter, very heavy-handed, with a left hook from another planet, and you handled that masterfully. So I don't think he's going to be running around scared of nobody. I'm pretty sure he's just going to try to make sure he gets paid. But right now, we could have that Daniel Jacobs versus Billy Joe Saunders fight. What you think about that? So Billy Joe Saunders, at the end of the day, he's on the high. He wants to fight Canelo or GGG. But in the meantime, Daniel Jacobs wants that work. So let's see what happens. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.